This video documentation is with regards to the Audi B8 A4 taillights. This is just going to quickly document first the setup that we have going with the new updated harnesses that we were provided with. So as you can see, the new harnesses are a direct fit for the both the inner and outer taillights. They plug directly into the factory connector as seen here. And included with this, we went ahead and used resistor C for both of the resistors on the inner taillight portions. This setup is exactly the same on this side with the harness fitting in perfectly, and two C resistors, type C resistors attached to the inner taillights. Now moving to the outer taillights, we've actually gone ahead and used the harness that was provided, which also perfectly clips into the US spec taillight harness. And used for this is actually going to be the type A resistors, which include the two plugs that plug in right here. The type B resistors were not used in this installation. And again, same setup over here, the factory wiring harness connecting perfectly with the type A resistors being used in this application. Right now the vehicle is all the way off, and we're going to go ahead and document any error messages that arise from this, which there should not be any. So moving around to the front of the vehicle, I'm actually going to have my colleague go ahead and start the car. And as you can see, just give it a couple of seconds here. We still have no error messages for the taillights. Currently we only have the door ajar and trunk open lights indicated on the dash. Now that being said, we're gonna go ahead and switch on the parking lights for the vehicle. And coming back in here, still no error messages. So coming around back for the actual functionality of this, as you can see, parking light outer taillight right side is okay. Parking light outer taillight left side okay. Parking light inner taillight in the left side is okay. And parking light inner taillight for the right side is also illuminated. Now moving back to the front, we're going to go ahead and turn on the indicator lights, and as you can see, it's indicating to the left and to the right with no error messages. And I'm going to ask my colleague to repeat this while I go to the back. And for the left side turn signal, you can see the outer taillights blink, no error messages. Inners remain the same. And the right side also blinking as well, no error messages, and functionality still remains the same for the parking light inner taillight. Finally, moving back to the front, we're going to go ahead and throw the vehicle in reverse. And as you can see, still no error messages. Coming to the rear of the vehicle, the reverse light is fully engaged, in addition to the parking light that we've left on. And to the other inner side as well, parking light is on and reverse light is on, still no error messages. As one final test, I'm going to have my coworker depress the brakes. And once the brakes are pressed, we're going to go ahead and show the functionality back here. Alright. And as you can see, brakes depressed, no error message. And we're going to hold the brakes. And brakes functioning okay. Brakes functioning okay. Only the outers light up, and inner still remains parking lights. All parking lights have been shut off at this point. And that concludes the documentation for the functionality of the A4 taillights. Thank you.